Hey guys, so I have been for the past 2 days. I've been recording like a bunch of little clips, like in random places. So on September 8th, I the statue finally arrived to the apartment. As you can see, that's her in front of you, and the reason why I was like, I'm just gonna start recording right now to let them know. So today I went to La Pulga, the flea market here in Austin, for the first time. I mean, it's just honestly been an incredibly interesting, to say the least, past couple days. From the very beginning, right? Which I already mentioned this in like another video, but like from the very beginning. So at this point, it's been like 6 days since I cleaned the altar that day, where I talked about in the last video, that the image of the black one like captured my attention, like kind of like in the middle of cleaning it, like I kind of get lost, like looking into blank space, like a whatever. That happened to me when I was cleaning the altar. Like I stayed looking at the black one, and when I snapped out of it, I just continued on. I didn't think anything of it. Okay, so when that happened, I didn't think anything of it. The next day, just like quickly recapping. So the next day, I went to go read at City Alchemist, and on my way home, Alexis, one of the owners from City Alchemist, he messaged me and he was like, "Hey, I forgot to tell you that I am selling a 7 foot. Well, she's 7 feet with a scythe." He was like, "And I forgot to tell you, I'm selling it in case that you are interested. I forgot to like offer it to you." I was like, yeah. So he sent me a picture, and it was the black robe. And as soon as I got the picture on my phone, I was driving home, right? As soon as I got the picture on my phone, immediately I remembered the day before how the black one had like captured my gaze. So that came to mind, and in that moment I was like, I know this is not a coincidence. And now I know this is not a coincidence. So he's like, do you want to see it? And I was like, sure. So I turned around and I went to the City Alchemist office. I went to look at her. I told him, yes, I want her. On the 8th, he had some free time, so he brought her like in his pickup truck. Then that night, he sent me a message and asked me if I wanted to attend the Misa on the next day, which would have been September 9th. So he invited me and a couple people, and I went. Honestly, it was just absolutely amazing. I don't even I have no words. As you can see, I literally have no words. It was just amazing. Today I have a little bit of the water from the and by the way, that clip that Alexis took of me, and I'm so grateful he did, because it wasn't planned or anything. He was allowing one person at a time to go in and pray to santamuerte. And that clip that he recorded, that I ended up sharing on my Instagram, it was there of me while I was praying. So I don't know, it looks awesome, and I'm so grateful that he actually went in there and took it. Today I had the intention to, I guess you could say, curarla, consecrate her. So I did. I brought some of the water that the blessed water, like the holy water, you could say, that we were using in La Misa, in a little bottle, and I used it to cleanse the statue, and then I applied some Siete Machos cologne, and I just, told her that she was welcome here. I prayed to her. Oh, by the way, the scythe, you can see it right there on the floor. That is the tip of the scythe that I ordered to replace the one she has. I wanted the tip of a real scythe to... I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. Honestly, this is gonna be a project, to say the least, because this scythe is pretty heavy and I'm gonna have to glue it, wrap it, so it doesn't fall basically. Look, let me show you. Okay, so I got up to get it. So it's like a 15-inch scythe. It's the tip of a real scythe. And yeah, it is heavy. So we'll figure it out. I'll keep you guys posted. Oh yes, so the reason why I decided to start recording right now, as I told you, right? So when I got home today, I was like, okay, my intention is to give her the proper welcome, cleanse her with the holy water, spray the cologne and all that stuff, which, it's basically a ritual. And I've been procrastinating, right? I was like, I'm going to wait for it to get darker. I'll do it in a little while. I've been doing other things around the house. Well, about 30 minutes ago, I started feeling not a pleasant feeling, like a heavy energy. Like, how can I describe it? Almost like I couldn't breathe a little bit. Almost like an anxiety attack, kind of, which I never get anxiety. I just felt like negative, like if there was like a negative energy around me. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So I was like, okay, I get it. I'll do it right now. I felt like it was her allowing me to feel that and being like, you need to do this now. So I did. I just got up and I did it. Everything I already told you. And the feeling immediately went away. Like seconds after I started doing it, it went away. That's it. I feel like oh, wait, let me show you guys. Hold on. And I also bought that little house thingy. You can see it from there. I got it. It was like randomly and like, oh my goodness. Yes, I have to fill you guys in on this. The place where I got it at, I was about to leave the flea market, right? And I went into that little tent, and they had, santamuertes. They had other statues of other spirits and the Virgin Mary. And I've also lately been thinking about the Virgin Mary a lot. When I was a little girl in Mexico, my great grandma used to pray to her a lot. And she would teach me to pray to her. So I would pray to her a lot, and I would ask her for my family and all that stuff. But lately she's been coming to mind a lot. And in that little store, they had a beautiful statue of her, with the Mexican flag on her side. And I bought it. It was $30. I bought it. And then as the lady was giving me the bag with the statue, we somehow started talking about santamuerte. And she ended up telling me about a dream that she had with her, right? She's like, I'm not a devoter or anything, but my husband is. And, I had a dream. So while she was telling me the dream, I started getting a feeling, again, a weird feeling about the statue, because I saw that little house, right? And there was a little santamuerte in there that she was selling. And I'm listening to her tell me the story about the dream, and at the same time, I keep looking at that little house with santamuerte inside. And I start getting this heavy feeling, like I have never experienced santamuerte get jealous, ever. You know how people say that she's jealous? I have never experienced that. But for the first time, because my intention was to put her right here on this side, on my ancestral altar, right? I definitely feel like she was like, no, you came in here to get that, not to get that statue. When that lady finished talking, I was like, look, I'm really sorry. I'm like, but I honestly, I'm like, is that little house for sale? She goes, yeah. It's the same price, $30, she told me, right? Which, whatever. I was like, you know what? I feel like I need to put this statue back and I need to get that for Santa Muerte. And she was like, yeah, she was like, no, yeah. Well, and then she was like, yeah, you could put them separate. I'm like, no. The place where I was going to put her is right next to her. She's like, yeah, don't, because she's jealous. And I told her, well, look, I've never experienced in the time that I've been her devotee I've never experienced that jealousy, but I definitely felt it today for the first time ever. So I put that statue back and I got Santa Muerte that little house. I think I'm going to let me know. I'm thinking about doing a little live, not too long, just to answer live any questions you guys have, because I get like random questions sometimes. So let me know if that would be something that interests you and I'll do it soon. I don't know. I may even go live tonight for maybe like 5-10 minutes and just seeing if anyone has questions or anything like that.